All right, guys, you guys would not believe this, but in today's video, we're going to be crafting the most overpowered weapon in the forge. And no, it's not a dagger. It's not a katana. We are going to be trying to craft the Dragon Slayer sword. And guys, this sword is so hard to forge because it's a 1 out of 16 chance to even craft it. But apparently this sword can one-shot every single thing in the game. So that's why in today's video, we're going to be unlocking it, forging it, and then we're going to upgrade it, enhance it, and add some runes to it to make it the best sword inside the forge. All right, so just so you guys understand what type of sword we're trying to craft in today's video. If you go to the second world and you go into the forge, there's going to be a sword called the Dragon Slayer, which in the first world it is called a comical large spoon. What the heck? All right, and there we go, the Dragon Slayer sword. It's a 1 out of 16 chance to even craft this thing, and on top of that, it's a 54% chance to even craft a colossal sword. So all the odds are stacked up against us. But don't worry, in today's video we are going to craft it and find out how OP it is and find out if it's worth it. But the first thing that I want to do is tell you guys to subscribe. Like, why have you not smashed the subscribe button, bro? Like, what are you doing? Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, actually, no, I'm not kidding. Subscribe. But what we need to do is we need to go get some more ores. See, I'm kind of running low on eye ores in the sword and the different ores that are gonna make the sword super overpowered. And why do I have 280 volcanic rocks? What the heck, bro? That was taking all the space in my inventory, bro. There's no way. All right, guys, so the main ore that we need is just eye ores, and I'm gonna go to the best farming location for some eye ores right now. Yo, imagine we craft this Dragon Slayer on the first try. Imagine we get a dark right Dragon Slayer or a demonite Dragon Slayer, bro. That would be so much ore, bro. That would be insane. All right, guys, so we're gonna try this area first. This area is pretty good for finding eye ores, so I'm really hoping that we can find a lot in this area. I definitely want to get at least 20 eye ores, but it's not looking like these rocks are trying to drop it for me, bro. What is going on? No, this is actually bad, bro. We're not getting a single one out of any of these rocks. I just have a feeling by the end of this video, we're gonna find out that the Dragon Slayer is just the most undefeated, most overpowered weapon in this game. And the worst thing about it, I've crafted the Dragon Slayer before and I didn't know what it was, so I sold it and I never got to use it. That was an L on my behalf. I'm gonna be honest. That was such a big fat L, bro. But we're in the next best spot for mining. I really think we might have high hopes in this spot since most of the rocks are basalt vein. And guys, the reason why we're trying to get eye ores is because they make your sword super overpowered. Like, I feel like when we craft this sword without eye ores, it's gonna be so weak. Let's go. We got our first eye ore. Let's go. W's in the chat, bro. And guys, I've been saving so much materials just for this video. I've been preparing myself because, bro, yo, I thinking about it now, we probably shouldn't have sold all those volcanic rocks. That could have probably guaranteed us a chance to get this the Dragon Slayer sword, bro. But it's all good because we're gonna get it with even better material. Okay, these daggers just, they kind of struggled with killing that mage right there. That didn't look too good. Okay, we just got some rubies and some mithril in an eye ore. Yo, we're gonna need all of that. yo, this is a W basalt vein right here. We need everything inside of it, bro. We need max materials, bro, like it's Fortnite or something. Bro, this sword's kind of tickling. I thought this sword was way more OP. All right, guys, it's been a very long time of us grinding and we have a pretty decent amount of materials. I think we are now officially ready to go to the forge. Okay, so let's go reset. Let's go craft the best sword in the entire game. Guys, at first, like, I just know, okay, we're gonna need everything. Let's pop some luck potions and stuff, bro. We're gonna need absolutely anything and everything that's gonna help us in this challenge, bro. And guys, don't forget, once we get this sword, we're going to upgrade it, throw some runes on it, and battle test it. We're gonna see how good it is against the enemies in this game. I really have some high hopes for this sword though. All right, so let's pop some of these. We also need to switch to dwarf race because, bro, we need all the boosts that we can get. We need all the boosts that we can get. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go for it. So we have 164 emeralds, which is a very crazy amount of emeralds. But let's go for a Rivalite one first. I feel like Rivalite is going to be a pretty cool looking one. Let's go for Rivalite and then Coprite. Should we go for it? Should we add more? What's the highest percent you can get? So after this, it just like, does it stop at 73? Oh my god, that's so much, bro. All right. Okay, so let's go to like 60%, bro. 60%. Guys, I want to save as much materials as possible because, okay, that does not look like the sword. This probably looks like a hammer. The axe. Okay, it's an axe. Dang it, bro. Okay. Open this. Boom, 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 boom. This actually might be our hardest challenge that we did, bro. Because this sword is, the chances of you getting this sword is so low. It's literally like 5%, if that. Probably like 5 to 8%. All right, and there we go. We have the double battle axe. Why are the stats not even that bad? Wait, why were the stats actually kind of decent? All right, guys, but wait, before we do this, I want to look at our inventory real quick because I actually have forged it. Let's go here, colossal sword, dragon. So the base damage is 22 damage. And it has a 1 second attack speed, a range of 10. Base price is 1,355. Wait, compare that to the normal sword. Wait, why does it only have 2 more damage than the other sword? Wait, there's not that huge of a difference. Why? What the heck? That's actually kind of crazy. All right, but yo, let's go for the second one. Let's go for the second one, guys. All right, come on. All right, so we can either throw 32 Rivalite in there. But I think I'm gonna do Rivalite and then Emeralds in there. We're gonna mix it. All right, let's go. Okay, this already doesn't look like it, bro. This already doesn't look like what we're looking for. This is bad. This is very bad, bro. Bro, and you know what's crazy? Bro, yesterday I was playing Forge. I seen someone with a Dark Right Dragon Slayer. Bro, what? How? Literally, bro, what? I literally seen a guy with a Dark Right Dragon Slayer. That jump was so crazy. I don't know if I recorded it, but we got a hammer. What is this one called? Is this the Skull Crusher? This one's a hammer. So Skull Crusher is a whole different weapon. And apparently I've crafted it before. All right, so we did that. Let's go full ruby. Let's go rubies, and then let's throw some Rivalite in there, and let's see what we can get. Is this enough? All right, we have a 51% chance. This doesn't even look like it's it, bro. Oh my God. All right, so according to statistics and my calculations, if we do 16 swords, if we do 16 different weapons, we should get it if we have enough materials for that, which that's the hardest part of this video. I'm gonna be honest. That's the actual hardest part of this video, the materials. I think our best bet is going emerald. If we do emeralds, we can actually get it so like way easier. But we got a double battle axe. At least we're making a lot of money in today's video. Today's video almost should have been, let's just do full quartz. Let's do quartz. Let's see what we can get with quartz. Imagine we get it with quartz, bro. Bro, what? Wait. Okay, that was a normal one. I think this is the normal sword. I don't know. It was kind of big though. If we see the handle get on it, then it's a Dragon Slayer. What? This sword's so big, so the thing is like everywhere. Yo, what if this is actually a Dragon Slayer? It's a quartz Dragon Slayer. Okay, it's not a Dragon Slayer. Okay. All right. Yo, it was a chance, bro. It was a chance. Wait, why does this thing look pretty cool? It looks actually kind of cool. Not gonna lie. 100% quartz, 60 damage. It's not bad. Quartz is not that bad. All right, let's go full. Let's do Rivalite again. Bro, I'm really hoping we can get this, bro. I don't want to waste all my materials, but we're out of rubies after this, bro. This is bad. All right, come on. Okay, wait, this one's pretty big. This is a pretty big sword. Oh my God, it's not even a... Wait. What if this is the one sword with the aura, the diamonds on it? Okay, it's not the sword with the aura. Bro, the weapons that are like the rarest in this game are so hard to craft, bro. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, it's actually so crazy. A 1 out of 16 chance? Bro, this sword is like a long sword. What are the stats on this? 74 damage? Like, there's no reason to use this if you get the Dragon Slayer. Like, they almost have the same attack speed. All right, so now let's go full emeralds. And let's mix it in with amethyst. All right, let's run it. Let's run it. Oh, that's a big thing. That's a big thing. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, wait, it's a Skull Crusher though. This actually might have insane damage. Wait, what's the rarity of this? I need to see the rarity of this. Is this a 1 out of 16 as well? I don't think so. Wait, this thing actually might do insane damage. Wait. Let me see the stats on this, bro. This thing looks crazy. Yo, this thing looks like Thanos. All right, Skull Crusher, 102 damage, 1.4 second attack speed. That's not that bad, bro. That's actually kind of crazy. That's no upgrades too, by the way. All right, now we're just gonna throw in some straight garbage. We're gonna throw in some straight bonite, some sapphires, and let's throw in some diamonds to get the percent higher. Whoa. This sword look big. Okay, so it might be the great sword because it's a chance. Bro, I can't believe I crafted the Dragon Slayer one time. No, the other player that I seen with the Dragon Slayer that was Darkite. Bro, what? How much Darkite have you farmed in this game? Oh my God, we got a bad. Bro, this sword's harder than I thought, guys. I think I underestimated this challenge. This challenge might be on par with making a lightite. I think the Dragon Slayer is the type of sword where you gotta make it on accident. Like, if you try to make it, you're gonna like lose your sanity. But if you make it on accident, you're chilling. All right, we're gonna throw in like straight absolute garbage right now. We don't even have enough garbage to even make a sword out of it. Dang, this is bad. Okay, we're running low on materials, bro. We're gonna have to go to like farm pretty soon. Bro, I'm really hoping that we can actually do this. All right, so we have 23 emeralds in there. Topaz is gonna lower the value significantly, but it's okay. Actually, no, we're gonna get it right now. So I'm gonna throw Rivalite. I'm gonna throw some good stuff in there, all right? I'm gonna throw some juicy good stuff in there. All right, boom. Let's do it. Whoa, this sword's looking big. This sword looks huge. This sword looks huge, guys. Oh, yo. Wait, I knew that sword looked big. Oh, snap. We did it. Dang it, I should have put ore in it. Dang it. Oh my God, this sword's huge. Yo, we got it. Oh my God, we actually got it. Wait, why is it see-through? Oh, snap. Bro, I'm gonna keep going for one more. I'm gonna go for one more, chat. We have to. If we can get one more Dragon Slayer, but more OP stats, 125 damage? Wait, this is actually my strongest sword. Even though it's emerald, it's my strongest sword, literally. All right, we gotta go again. Let's go mithril. We're gonna go full mithril, full send it. All right, mithril, rivalite, magmite, full send, yeah, full send chat. All right, full send, bro. Full send, bro. All right, dang it, we're running out of slots, bro. Okay, dang, bro. All right, we're gonna try to make one more overpowered sword, but right now this is looking pretty insane, and we have a 20% crit chance. At least we have like at least one passive on it. Wait, this sword has 74. That long sword is not that bad. That sword actually has some pretty decent stats. Whoa, this rivalite sword has 134. Dang, too bad we're selling it. All right, we're about to sell all this. We just made $15,000. Oh, all right, let's finish off where we left off. Let's go full mithril, some rivalite, some eye ores, and I feel it. We're going to craft another one, back to back dragon slayers. Here we go. Let it go. That does not look like a dragon slayer. Yo, wait, this sword might have aura though. This sword actually might have like insane aura. All right, boom, 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 pow. And guys, now we need to upgrade this sword, throw some runes on it, and use it in the volcano biome. We need to see how strong this sword is, bro. I would really want to test it out. This dragon slayer also might have a secret ability on it? I'm not too sure. I haven't used it obviously, but it might have a secret ability on it. I'm gonna have to use it first though. But let's go ahead and equip it and let's just see what this thing looks like. Dang, look how big this thing is. Oh my days. I look, you want to switch my armor to armor that matches it in a way. Oh, wait, does my mithril armor have aura? Okay, that armor has no aura. All right, what about the slimite armor? Does it have like green stuff emitting out of it? Nope. Okay, let's use our light eye armor. Yo, we always end up using light eye armor. It's just the best armor in the game, guys. I just realized we can kind of mix our armor up now. Since this game has like the ability to take off your armor, but you still have it, we can kind of mix it up. Oh snap, look at us, bro. What the heck? All right, there's also one thing that I have to do before we get into this. All right, so one thing that I have to do is I have to take off my movement speed rune off this thing. All right, now I need to put this movement speed rune on my light eye armor. All right, there we go. Let's put the swiftness rune on here. We have a 6% swiftness rune and we have a 9%. Wait, so I'm gonna have to switch this out and put more swiftness on my... Yo, we're about to have max running speed on this armor, bro. All right, there we go. Okay, we should have max running speed. Oh my God, look how fast we are. All right, now that we have this sword, we need to enhance it, and then we need to throw some runes on it as well. Bro, after we enhance it, it's gonna have so much more damage, bro. It's about to be insane. This thing already does 125 damage base. It actually might. I wonder if we can get 3 runes on it. Is that possible? I actually don't know. 3, and we ran out of money, bro. There's no way. This thing's expensive to upgrade. Yo, we just blew like 30,000. Holy. Wait, I probably shouldn't sell those. Dang, I have nothing to like sell right now. All right, so we're back on this sword. Come on, we don't have too many chances. Okay, let's go 2 rooms. 3. Dang it. All right, come on, enhance work. 3. Bro, I might need to get goblin race, bro. Those enhances be too expensive, bro. All right, but now that we have this, guys, let's go ahead and let's put all of this. Oh, we have lethality. We can increase the damage even more. Should we do an attack speed rune? All right, let's do lethality. All right, let's do lethality. And then let's also do a explosion rune, maybe? Explosion, 9% chance. That chance is too low, bro. All right, so we're gonna do this one, okay? So now we have the full maxed out version of the Dragon Slayer sword. Just look at this thing, bro. Look how big it is. Oh my days. Yo, this thing has insane amounts of aura. All right, but now it's time to go test it out in battle. All right, and there is no secret ability on this. I just tried like, wait, there is. Oh, I think if you're running and you do a right click, it does this. But then these are M1s. So it does have a secret ability. Wait, what? All right, I want to try it out against these slimes first. Holy. Oh, also we have to put on the swordsman stat stuff, okay? All right, so now that we have that, let's hit him. Dang, that thing's hard to hit. Oh my God, it one-shots. This thing's crazy. This thing's crazy. Yo. What? How'd that miss? Yo, this thing's actually insane, bro. Bruv. Guys, and we can make it even crazier. See, there's one thing. I think we sold our IR armor, but if we use IR armor, I'm pretty sure we can increase the damage of our weapon, which is insane. All right, let me see what we can do real quick. Oh, we already had it on the elite. Oh, okay. So we already have IR on our, okay, we have IR on our light eye armor already, but we do need boots to have the lethality on it. So now it's going to do 10% even more damage. So I think it's going to be like a guaranteed one hit every time we crit. Oh, we're also not using angel race. I just realized that. Yo, we need to switch that. What the heck? We're not even using a fighting race right now. We were slapping. Okay, so now let's use angel race. And now let's see what type. Wait, oh, we didn't look at the final stats of it too. Okay, let's look at the final stats. And we have 162 damage per hit. How'd that miss? Yo. Yo, this is crazy. This sword is actually insane. All right, this is one of those swords that like you never delete one of these swords unless you get a new one that's in better materials. But now, guys, it's time for us to go to the volcano. See, we found out how overpowered this sword actually is, but it's time to battle test it inside the volcano. And if you guys want me to do a video where I unlock all the rare swords, like the Dragon Slayer, the Revelator, all the secret weapons in this game that are the hardest ones to forge, yo, subscribe right now and let me know in the comment section, because I will do a video trying to forge all of them all in one video. But we are officially in the cave. All right, let's lock in. Let's pop a damage potion. Do we have any like warrior totem things? All right, how much damage can we do? All right, we hit no critical right there, and we didn't smite. Okay, we one-shot those guys, which is expected. Oh, we do at least half health to the Reaper. Oh my god, we do half health with him. No crit. Yo, this thing's insane. So the attack speed is not that bad if you do 2 swings. Oh my god, it one-shot the slime. It one-shot slime. All right, can we one-shot this guy? Oh, we one-shot him. All right, there we go. There we go. Yo, this guy has a... Yo, what is that? I'm gonna say, what is that sword? What or... Bro, he literally has... Oh, that's a great sword. I thought that was a Dragon Slayer, bro. Is that a Dragon Slayer? No, that's just a normal great sword. I'm gonna say, what's good, bro? All right. Yo. Oh. Yo, we destroyed that boy. Boom. Yo, we one-shot everything almost. If we hit a critical, it's a guaranteed one-shot. Oh my god, bro. This thing's insane. He said, I use Magmite, Firite, and Eyes. Bro, his sword has insane aura. I said, are you an aura farmer? If he's a real subscriber, he's gonna know what an aura farmer is. If y'all don't know, an aura farmer is my subscribers. All right, that's the name of my subscribers. I'm gonna say, are you a aura farmer? He said, I need this. He wants the 2x storage. He said, yes. I'm gonna say, what's a aura farmer? If he answers it right, he said, I'm a sub G. Oh snap, he actually might be a real subscriber. He's an aura farmer. All right, I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up, bro. Okay, fine, I'll hook you up. Since he's an aura farmer, I have to hook him up, guys. What's his username though? All right, I'm pretty sure this is his. All right, let's give him this. What is it? He asked for double storage. Okay, I'll give him double storage game pass. There we go. He said, oh my god, yo, thank you for being an aura farmer, my bro. Yo, shout out to aura farmers, bro. If I run into y'all and I'm feeling like it, I'll just give you something for being my subscribers, you know. But let's lock it. Oh, we half helped the Reaper. Yo, we half helped the Reaper. Was that a crit? Yo, this thing's insane. This thing's insane. Yo, this actually might be the best sword I crafted in this game, bro. All right, let's do this slime right here. What? How's that a miss? Hitboxes kind of suck. Yo, the hitboxes suck with this thing. All right, guys, one cool thing about this sword, if we run, jump, and then dash, you could do like a running jump dash attack. All right, he said he wants a screenshot. Yo, take your screenshot, my boy. Yo, he has full light eye armor. He's him. Yo, my subscribers got aura. He has full light eye armor almost. What the heck? I didn't think my subscribers had that. I didn't know you guys were pro like that, bro. What? How we miss right there? What? Whoa. We just missed 3 times. Bro, whoa. The hitboxes on this sword might suck. The hitboxes on this sword might actually suck. There's no way we missed 3 times in a row. Oh my god. That's actually crazy. Guys, I want confirmation. We need to one-shot a Reaper. That's how I know if this sword is worth it. All right, if we can one-shot a Reaper, then I know this sword is like literally like just a W sword. So right now we one-shot the Scythe skeleton. All right, if we do this and get a crit, we can literally one-shot him. All right, but can we one-shot him? Yo, oh my god. Okay, that was a one-shot. That was a guaranteed one-shot right there. Oh, let's try to one-shot this mage real quick. Boom! How'd that miss? Bro, that literally hit her. Boom! Yo, right in the noggin, bro. Yo, this sword is like so dangerous. This sword is dangerously strong. All right, where's the Reaper at? I need to go one-shot a Reaper. Oh my god, I found the craziest combo. Okay, so if you run, dash, and do this, you can almost die. Holy. Yo, okay, so we guaranteed 2 hit. All right, so run, dash, and do this. Oh! Okay, this thing swings so slow, bro. This thing's... Oh my gosh, bro. All right, we might need a damage potion if we want to actually get a one-shot kill. Look at this aura farmer right here. He said, my sword carried me. Yeah, that sword look like it can carry you, bro. That sword overpowered. Bro, where are all the Reapers at? All right, guys, here's the ultimate test. All right, we're going to jump off this cliff, and we're going to try to hit this Reaper with the slam. Oh, that did not one-shot, but it stunned him. Oh, yo, we got to go. We got to go. Yo, he was about to slice and dice me, bro. What the heck? All right, let's try on this guy. Bro, it's so close to one-shotting. Bro, all we need is higher critical chance. That's it. If we put more Rivalite on this, it will literally be the best sword in the game right now. because then it would have had a 50% chance to critical chance. But right now it's like the critical chance is so low. I feel like it's only 35, and I'm only getting that from my achievements, the achievement stat of the 35 critical. All right, there's a Reaper down there. Oh my god, that tickled him. That was the least amount of damage we did. There we go. Okay, where's the Reaper? All right, I'm trying to one-shot one, bro. But guys, let me know what you guys think about this Dragon Slayer sword. I think it's very overpowered. I just wish that we could have crafted it with even better resources. So if you guys want me to do this challenge again, but try to craft an even more overpowered one that has way better resources and ores inside of it, make sure you guys subscribe right now and let me know in the comment sections. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Crazy Outway, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe right now if you're a real ore farmer.